Morning everyone. Children everywhere, I need your help. You might have noticed that all the grown-ups are a little bit worried, a little bit stressy at the moment. I know, they don't know about their superpowers. Because you know, if worry gets too big, you just think happy thoughts and make him smaller. Grown-ups don't. So I need your help. But first of all, let me tell you why all the grown-ups are a bit worried at the moment. And don't show the grown-ups this video. The reason they're worried at the moment is because grown-ups like to be in charge of everything. They like to be in control. You know what I mean. No more time on your Xbox, or do your homework, or it's dinner time, or go to sleep. That puts them in charge, and if they're in charge, they're happy. And to be honest, it's a good thing because they're really only looking after us, so it's nice that that happens. But if they don't think they're in charge of something, they get a bit worried because grown-ups need to be in charge. And at the moment, they don't feel very in charge, and this is why. You know, when you get poorly sometimes, you might get a cold and you sneeze or you cough. Well, that's brilliant. Well, it's not brilliant you're poorly, but it's brilliant because the grown-ups know you're poorly and then they can be in charge and they can do something about it and give you some medicine or take you to the doctors and then you feel better. And that makes the grown-ups happy because then they're in charge. But at the moment, there's a new bug running around and it's a bit of a sneaky one. And it's sneaky because you don't know you've got it. Oh, you don't need to worry because you're young and fit and strong, so you'll be fine. And that's what's worrying all the grown-ups because they like being in charge. And if they don't know you've got the bug, how can they do anything about it? So they're all going a bit, ooh. You know that if you've got a bit of a cough or a sneeze, then you stay off school because you don't want to give it to other people, and you don't go and see your grandmas and grandpas because you don't want to give it to them. That's all that's happening. But the grown-ups are worried because they're not in charge, because they don't know, because they can't see the bug. Help me out here, children. Can you please remind your grown-ups all they need to do is wash their hands every time they go to the toilet and every time they go inside the house or outside the house, just to make sure. And if they sneeze, they need to sneeze into a tissue. If you could just remind them to do that, it'd be brilliant. And if you want to really have some fun, teach them this rhyme. Ready? When you're washing your hands. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I'm washing my hands because I've just done a... Yeah, grown-ups need to laugh more. There's something else I need you to teach grown-ups to do, please, just to calm them down a bit. It's very simple. Watch and then teach your grown-ups to do it. Put your hand like that, nice and wide, okay? And then what you do, put your finger there, got it? And then take a deep breath in, hold it, and then breathe out. And then and then one more time. I lied. One more time. And if you've got a really stressy grown-up round you, what you can do is then go... Need you children to sort the grown-ups out for me, please, and remind them to not go and see all the grandmas and grandpas at the moment because we don't want to make them poorly. But it doesn't mean you can't see them. I mean, grown-ups don't know anything, do they? We can use our phones, we can WhatsApp, we can FaceTime, which means that grandpas and grandpas that used to help you with your homework still can. Sorry, kids. And not being at school, what's that about? Well, it's because a lot of the teachers are quite old too. And if they're quite old too, they're a bit worried, and they're all grown-ups and they're a bit worried. It's going to take you kids to sort this out. Ollie's army. Calm them all down, wash your hands, do your homework. See you later.